Tippy timely damies, Topcat here and welcome back to the channel. Today's build pumps out damage that can rival the most meta of DPS weapon rotations. This rotation here pumps out over 3.2 million in health, but even he is Ugg boot comfy one phase with this combo. So we're going to have a couple of different options. I'm going to break down the best supers and abilities to run with this GOAT combo of Spirit of the Star Eater and Spirit of Apotheosis. Having Star Eater on Warlock is as crazy as a Karen. With just one orb of power, our super jumps up 18%. From there, we grab another orb. This stacks it up to 36%. 3 is 54, 4, 59, 5, 64, and this maxes out at 6 orbs for a staggering 70% super increase. And it goes even harder than a little blue pill if you're lucky enough to roll it with Apotheosis Veil, so you can spam abilities post super. So what abilities are going to work best? Not the Penumbral Blast, that can stay in the Cruci, and for single target damage, our Chain Melee is like a broken toilet, nothing but shit. Our Void Melee, although stronger this season, its purple fluff won't help us here. Threaded Spike may not offer us much up front, but it will offer us another 12k per second on the back end. We're going to go though with the Incinerator Snap, 24k up front, and it's got 60k back end with ignitions, thrown thanks to the Facet of Ruin. Our nades have some options for us. Obviously not our healing nade, and once more our stasis option will keep in the Cruci. Threadlings unfortunately won't do a debuff with this combo, so we'll pass on these here. So our two options come down to the Storm Nade, 51k, plus Jolt will add a little bit more. We've got the Vortex Nade with Weaken. This might hit 89k, but this does so over a longer lifespan. But we can bring both of these nades into the fold. Supers obviously give us plenty of options. Strand, while starting at 385, jumps to 655,000. Nova is our second burst super, and it clears 100k over at 471 base. With our Star Eaters times 6, it jumps to 802,000, nearly twice that of a Falling Star T-Crash. With Facet of Courage, this will jump up our light ability damage when we debuff with Strand or Stasis, like Slow or Freeze. If using our Void Nades with Dominance, we get that basic weaken effect to push it up to over 1,120,000. But in team situations, you might have something like a Tractor or a Tether weaken at 30%, and this will take us up to 1.2 million. It's not quite enough to get a one bang on a GM boss, but with two of them, it's job done. Our Void artifact mods don't appear to stack with this Tractor or Tether here. Already haven't taken it so far as to go to 1,1248,240. We also have the Apotheosis Veil to spam our Void Nades and Finger Snaps for 1,992,000 in just 13 seconds. Going back to back with our Storm Grenade in place of our Void Grenade, it does around 50k less. When we're running that Helion aspect, this will also give us more frequent ignitions. If you pair it with the Bleak Watcher aspect, it continuously applies our Stasis debuff to activate Facet of Courage. This sticks around for 20 seconds to cover your bases during your solo or longer damage phases. It's good. No, great, easy damage to do. But this is only half the equation. Our roamers do it even better and have some mad ability spam to offer us. Starting at the bottom and working up to the top, Stasis Prismatic Warlock, don't waste your time, Ballados will do it better on the Stasis Warlock. Storm, on the other hand, ain't half bad. Starting at 624,000, this jumps up over 1 million, beating out our Storm Dancer's brace damage. But our Song of Flame is going to king hit it all, doing 777,000. This is 150k over our Storm Dancers. We got that aspect in the Helion. This gives us 173,000 over again. It's got a 20-second lifespan, and this will boost our ignition's damage to 245,000. Now this damage doesn't stack directly It's an additional 140k over the lifespan of the super. So, with our Song of Flame, the Helion aspect, the Bleak Watcher, Finger Snap, Void Nades, this makes our Star Eater's Apotheosis go nuts. No fumbling around trying to reload this gun, swap to that one, make sure auto loading's working, get your surge working, get your reserves working. It's 2.5 million just by clicking your fingers and handsing out some of those nades. If running solo, the Storm Nades will do a bit better damage outright, but in team situations where we are not running Tractor or Tether, those Void Nades will help. But if you do have one of those, Storm Nades can do around 80k extra in damage. Transcendence can either finish off or start a damage phase, but either which way we do it, that's a full 30-second damage phase, only really using our weapons for debuffs as we finger bang the gods. I've left a dim link for my build in the description down below, but obviously you've seen the numbers and you can feel free to mix this up as you see fit. Is there anything that you would change? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below, particularly your favourite chill clip weapons to fit in with these damage rotations. Make sure to thumb it if you dug it, sub if you're new, and as always, tippy tie my damies, what a tie.